Hi, welcome to the show where we do the same thing, but there's not something to watch.
Yeah, hi everybody. Welcome to our first podcast. We're doing this to try and change things up a little bit. We wanted to see how that would work. Our schedules are like super hectic. Editing videos can be a little overwhelming.
So we'll just make Jeff do this instead.
We want to give you an audio format instead
Yeah,
of
we
an
want
audio visual. See how you like it.
Yeah,
Let
we
us know
just-
what you think.
Yeah.
I like their answers better.
So we're just, we wanted to try something new. If you guys like it, cool. If you don't like it, that's cool too.
If you like it, I want you to go out and get the Pillsbury Doughboy tattooed on your thigh. If you don't like it, you have to get an actual Folgers can, like the can of Folgers coffee, and throw it off a building and film it and post it on whatever has replaced Vine by the time you hear this.
Wait, what size?
TikTok.
I don't like. I'm not worried about that. It just has to be Folgers.
And don't throw it on a highway.
I didn't say that.
You said throw it off of something.
I said throw it off a building.
Oh,
There are buildings next to the highway.
Yeah.
don't do that.
Well, that's now you're making it hard for them.
Oh.
There's people they just logged off. They just canceled YouTube their account.
Oh, of all our 20 subscribers, I have no idea how many people.
64.
64.
64.
Like Donkey
64.
Kong.
Yep. One of
Donkey
them.
Kong, 64.
Anyway, so yeah, we're just trying this out. Like I said, we want to see how it works. All right. So
Again, it's the Let's Play without the video. It's just the same dumb shit that we normally do.
yeah. Well, I have dumb shit that I've tried to work out.
He's prepared,
I'm prepared. Yeah.
and we
Rob's
showed
the
up.
responsible one in the group.
We're
not
doomed.
really. But, so I came in with the idea that today we have to create a sitcom.
Hmm.
Cozy, are you familiar with sitcoms?
Situational comedies.
Very good. God damn.
Okay, Hermione Granger.
Cozy, what is your favorite sitcom?
Cozy's favorite sitcom is Arrested Development.
Community.
Community.
Okay.
Jeff, what is your favorite sitcom?
I actually probably would say Arrested Development.
Arrested Development. All right, so to get a little more specific, what is your favorite 3-camera comedy? Do you know what that, or sitcom? Do you know what that is, Cozy? You're giving me a look that you don't know what that means.
So that
means that there are 3 cameras.
3 cameras.
And people make jokes.
So it's like, those are the ones that this show was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
So
Big
that
Bang
would.
Theory.
I was about to say that would probably be Big Bang Theory for me.
Big Bang.
kidding.
Family
I'm
Matters.
kidding. That
Fresh
show
Prince
sucks.
of Bel-Air. Yeah, that would be Family Matters.
Is Big Bang?
Full House.
Big Bang is considered that, yeah.
Why?
Because
That's
it's
just
3
canned laughter.
But it's 3 cameras.
But that's it's the format.
Yeah.
Oh.
See what?
It's like how we're not a radio talk show, but
Yeah.
same kind of.
So like,
you know,
so what they do is they never have to move those 3 cameras. They just
pan over.
They just
or
jump
click
from
over
shot
to
to shot.
Okay.
Between the
Blair
3.
Witch Project.
Where no. Where the other shows have like a
Shit, that
free.
is a 3-camera.
That would be a 3-camera situational comedy. Hey, I laughed.
So yeah, that would be a 3-camera. Where
Okay.
like Community or Arrested Development is a single camera because they're just using one camera and just positioning it differently to reshoot. So yeah, so we're going to create.
Yeah.
I would prefer. I think a 3-camera because they're way worse in the general scheme.
Welcome
of
to the very easy flowing new podcast of ours.
No, it's just
in which Rob presents a bunch of rules that we have to follow.
I just wanted to play a game. I wanted to play a game.
And think of any game that's come out in the last 5 years and the instruction book that came with.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's what I know we've been talking about, like if we ever could do like a board game thing or something like that.
I feel like we could do Cards Against Humanity if we wanted like a little 5-10 minute segment on this, like stuff like that.
Yeah, Super Fight. That would be
Yeah.
another good one to do.
5-minute No, you can't do 5-minute dungeon.
But like we've been talking about, like we were like, but we don't have cameras or anything like that to like actually do it.
Pictionary.
But, yeah, those.
Man, I miss when they played Donkey Kong. It talked about revisionist history. Okay. All right. Situational comedy.
So sitcom.
Okay.
So I kind of got, this is what I did. I went and I thought of like what makes a good sitcom or a bad
Characters.
sitcom. Yes, characters.
Good
Well, there's always a
characters.
family dynamic. So there's
Is
like,
there?
There's something connecting everyone
Yeah,
involved. Doesn't
so-
have to be family, but
so like if you look at like Full House, for instance, it's like
a literal family.
It's 3 dads though. It's like Joey's the uncle, Jesse. You know, I don't think they're actually
My 3
related to any of
dads.
them. They think
My
it's just
3
the
dads.
dad's friends.
Jesse is their actual blood uncle,
Oh, is he? Okay.
and then the
Joey.
Canadian guy is their friend.
Yeah. So like it's like 3 dad-like figures raising 3
Three
girls.
like young girls.
Yeah. So it was like that. Cosby Show is just an actual family. Most of them are
There was only
Step by Step with the chick who does the Thigh Master, Susan Sarandon. That was like 2 divorced parents, the Brady Bunch, 2 divorced parents getting together.
I'm too young for a lot of your references here.
Damn it.
yeah.
You didn't watch the Brady Bunch?
No,
What the fuck? You guys didn't have Nick at
I was
Night?
too busy getting laid, Rob.
Nick at Night, man.
Getting that
Dude,
sweet dome.
Like as soon as it stopped being cartoons, I read a book.
But when
Like,
it stops being
I
cartoons,
never watched Nick at Night.
but Nick at Night is George Lopez.
I hated watching live action
George
when I
Lopez.
was a child, except for Bob
hate
Ross
people.
and
I got this.
and Mr. Rogers. Everything else live action, if it was not a movie, I hated it.
What about Thomas the Tank Train?
I'd never watched Thomas the Tank Engine.
Fuck out of my house.
All right. So
James was the red one. I liked him.
All right, so family.
family dynamic. It's always in a city. Like we have to pick a location. Again, Full House is in San Francisco. Family Matters was in Chicago. Like, there's always a city to be rooted.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Bill Cosby's was in New York. So that there's a zany character of some sort. You have your Urkels. You have in Home Improvement. You had Nelson, or what was the guy who
Wilson.
who lived next door?
Was it just? I think it was Wilson.
Yeah,
You
Wilson.
had Mr. Feeney in Boy Meets World.
Was he a zany character?
He was their zany
Or no,
character.
I would
Sorry,
argue
no, the
Batman
bro-
Beyond was the
Matthew.
zany character.
The older brother in
Batman Beyond, yes.
what the fuck are you talking about?
That guy, he went on
Was
to
he Terry
be
McGinnis?
Who?
Batman Beyond. The guy you just mentioned. I don't know
the
his
older
name.
brother
He
in
became
Yes.
Mr. Beyond.
He
the older
became
brother in Boy Meets World.
Terry McGinnis in Batman Beyond, yes.
Oh. Okay. So
That-
yes, then him.
That's the thing that you know. I just don't know names.
You gotta work with Cozy on this,
Yeah,
man. Come on.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
just
fucking
trying to-
Nikki Six from
Alf has Alf.
Yeah, Alf has Alf. Yeah. So there's that. The Fonz. Is that a little too old? Got it. Okay.
No, I was just trying to think if he was the most zany character on that.
He was the one who. So the show is based. If you look at Happy Days is about Ron Howard.
Mm-hmm.
But the Fonz takes that, like, the Fonz is the center point, even
Yeah.
though the show's not about him. Urkel took over Family Matters, even though the show is not about Urkel.
Yeah.
It's about the family he lives next door to.
The Matters.
Yeah.
I almost believed you. If Rob didn't laugh at that, I would have believed you.
Carl Winslow.
From
Carl-
Cat Dog?
No, Carl
No.
Winslow was the
No,
dad in
He
Family
was-
Matters.
He was the
Oh.
cop.
He was the cop, which is funny because Carl Winslow is also the name of the cop that he plays in Die Hard, which is hilarious to me.
Winslow's the little blue guy who lives in Cat Dog's walls. That's
Yes,
why I
he's
thought
the rat.
that.
What the fuck?
Winslow the Blue
You
Rat.
don't know his first name isn't Carl?
that guy.
How do we play this game, Rob?
Well, the game is we have to construct this and then we have to pitch an episode.
Yeah.
Like whether we want to do, and I kind of split it up. We have 2 categories.
Wasn't this a board game that we played, you and I?
Well, you,
I don't think so.
so we have 2 categories. We can either pitch like a regular pilot episode of like this is how they all get together, or my personal favorite,
No, in media section.
the PSA,
Oh.
the PSA episode.
Oh,
Because
the
all,
special episode.
every one of them. Family Matters had that one about, or Full House had the one about the kid who got beat.
Yeah, then another one's gonna be like this
The
kid,
AIDS
like
awareness
his, yeah.
one, like all, like there was always those PSA.
Sesame Street even had one.
Yeah. Shit. What was the one? Fuck. I watch so many sitcoms now that I'm talking to you two. I'm like, my knowledge of
TV Land was on a lot of different platforms when we were growing up.
Yeah, and my grandma watched us a lot, so it was a lot of TV Land.
All right, so do you want to do this item by item?
Yeah, that's kind of where I was thinking.
Okay,
like
so let's do that then. What's the first one?
So let's get the city. Let's get where are we going to be?
Atlantis.
Denver.
Atlantis.
Atlantis.
Post sinking. It's Atlantis.
I don't want to be the tiebreaker between Denver and Atlantis.
Where do my allegiances
where do
your loyalties fall? Yeah,
Denver
or Atlantis.
The lost city
You're making your dream show right now, Rob. Lest I remind you, weed is legal in Denver, though.
It'd probably be legal in Atlantis too.
Nah,
like it just be.
Do you really want me to get into the politics of Atlantis right now?
They would just grow it via hydroponics and be like.
What if that's the special episode? Is it's like weed gets introduced and it's a gateway drug and they start doing like Atlantis crack?
Well, I mean,
I'm going out of order. I'm sorry.
I mean, if we go with Denver, that gives us our PSA. But I don't know. I was figured we were in Detroit. We could just do. That was kind of my thing. I was thinking that.
Because we got a 3-way tie, and I'm not backing down from Atlantis.
Backing down.
So it's between either you or Cozy.
I just screamed out Denver because you wanted an answer.
Denver. I don't even know her.
God damn it.
Would you feel proud about yourself?
Usually.
In that case?
Yes.
All right, so I guess we'll go with Atlantis. Jeff is convicted.
Oh yeah.
On Atlantis.
It's got to be Atlantis.
So it's Atlantis. All right, so what's our family dynamic?
Oh, what does that mean?
So is it going to be like are they you have to have a parental structure and children's structure.
Yeah.
Are they divorced and they got remarried? Are they 3 guys raising 3 girls? Is it the Growing Pains and it's just the fucking Sievers and their beautiful happy family?
Depressed king?
Do we want to do the royal family?
Do the royal family?
Yeah,
we're gonna do a
Atlantis.
sitcom.
Yes.
The royal family. All right, so we have a king.
Depressed king. Mom's dead. Maid. 2 servants. 3 children.
Are you ordering?
Wait, hold on. What if we make it so that there's 3 parental figures and then the name of it has something to do with like a trident?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So we have
the depressed king.
So we have a king.
He's depressed. He's pretty much out of the picture. Like
he's
just
he's got to be there. It's a sitcom.
Oh, he's super involved. He's gonna be in every episode.
Yeah, he could be the Jerry.
But he can be like Eeyore.
Yeah,
Eeyore's in every episode.
Yeah.
Is he?
Sure.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't watch Winnie the Pooh.
I don't know if you watch
Winfred
King
the
of Queens.
Feces?
Jerry Stiller is their zany character, so I mean, and he's depressed as shit.
Not Ratatouille. Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt just kind of shows up every now and again. Where Jerry
He's
Stiller,
more of a side
Jerry
character
Stiller is in every
than he is
episode
like the goofball.
because he's the dad that lives in the basement. You know.
All right,
so
we have. So okay.
Why do I have such an extensive? Friends is also a sitcom, just so you know. Friends also works as a sitcom.
Cool. I have 2 references that 3.
Oh my god.
I've seen Friends. I've seen Community. I've seen 10 episodes of
How I Met Your Mother.
I hated How I Met Your Mother.
God, Yeah, we could also not do the family. We could do a Friends one too.
No, we're committed to
we
family.
got to do the family.
Okay.
So we got the king.
Yeah. King.
He's super swamped with work and he never got over his wife's death.
Yeah. Let's have a maid. I feel like that's
the maid would work.
But I don't want her to be like the bitchy woman that like all sitcoms seem to have.
Yeah, she's not going to be the maid from 2.5 Men.
What? There's a maid in that show?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Kathy Bates.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Kathy Bates. Like
percentage-wise, 8% of this so far has been the actual thing we're trying to do. About 20% has been trying to teach Cozy about different things regarding sitcoms, be them structure or just facts about shows.
I don't know things.
Yeah. So
separate podcast where we just catch Cozy up on pop culture.
Like so Cozy.
Like I've min-maxed on certain areas of pop culture.
Yeah.
So,
This dude knows all the Andrew
yeah,
WK discography, but
doesn't know Kathy Bates is in 2.5 Men.
Like Kathy Bates like broke the writer's leg in that movie because she was such a big fan. Kathy Bates.
Yes.
Waterboy Kathy
Yes.
Bates.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
Anyway,
Catherine Battesse.
yeah. So, like, there are so many sitcoms that I fucking hate because it's always like bumbling dad who's like, "No, I'm lovable, but I just stumble
You've
through
said
life."
you've watched 3 sitcoms.
But he's
Yeah,
also seen
because,
Family Guy and
like,
The Simpsons.
I've seen
Simpsons is considered
singular
a sitcom.
episodes of sitcoms, so I'm like, I'm aware of their existence, but they're always so much the same that I'm like, I don't care about this. I watched also Malcolm in the Middle.
Okay, that's another sitcom.
Yes.
It's a single camera. That's another sitcom, though.
Yeah. But that pretty much killed like, oh, I'm
Malcolm in the Middle's
bumbling.
fucking great.
Yeah, it is, and it made
So
everything
okay, we
else
have
look
the
dumb
dep-
by
we have the
comparison.
da- we have the dad.
Yeah, okay.
He's overworked and he never got over his wife's death.
We have a maid.
What do we know about her?
She's... I don't know. We'll put her to the side. We still need another...
She has a master's degree, but she does this.
She's a maid. She's really cool. She lets the kids do like almost whatever they want within reason.
She's like their
she's-
cool aunt,
She's their cool aunt.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
she's-
Maid is cool aunt.
and she's actually their aunt,
Oh.
but they don't know that yet.
Oh. Okay. We're not looking for character development. This is a sitcom. You lay everything out right up front. And then, like, somebody eventually
But
has
How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, okay. And then we need one more character, which I feel like should...
Okay.
The cook.
I was gonna say for the wacky character, there's like a shark, but it's also like it's like okay, so you know how like in Family Guy, like Brian in a lot of the episodes, he's like the straight man, like
Yeah.
everything kind of happens around him and he reacts. That's like this, like the shark is like the straightforward, like no nonsense.
He's the
like-
actual parental figure.
Yeah,
in
he's
this.
the one who would
Because
actually
the-
give good advice.
Yeah,
No, no, it
'cause
won't be
the
a shark.
other-
It'll be a dolphin.
A dolphin. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be like a pissed off dolphin who's like smoking all the time.
No, but like the dolphin.
but but he's a dolphin, so he's oversexed and he wants to bang the maid.
And he smokes out of his blowhole.
He's like, yes, yes. But he
but he's
jewels.
still-
He
but-
jewels.
But he's. But he's
Jewels
still.
weren't banned in Atlantis.
But he's still the parental figure.
And he's vegan.
He's vegan. Yeah, it evens out. That's what I told people.
He's reducing his carbon emissions. Or his carbon footprint,
All
whatever
right,
it's
so
called.
how many kids?
3.
I would say 2.
2?
Yeah.
All right, so a boy and a girl.
2 boys who are fighting to be king.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. So, we have that. We have our zany character, which is the king, right?
The zany character is
I thought it was the dolphin.
The dolphin's
dol-
kind of the straight man.
yeah, but
Oh.
he also like
I
he's,
guess they all kind of take...
so everyone is so crazy that his straightforwardness is what's out of place.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it makes... The kids are, like, super privileged, and they're, like,
Yeah,
constantly
yeah.
trying to, like, kill each other. Like almost like
Oh.
a Wednesday Addams in, what's the
Baldy
no
roly-poly
Pugsley?
boy.
Is that his name?
Pugsley, yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday Adam and Pugsley, how they're always trying to kill each other in the Addams family.
Yeah.
Like it's like that because they know that they're twins, so they both have
Oh, they're
equal
twins now.
heir. Well, yeah, they both have equal right to the throne, so they can't be like I'm older, I'm gonna be the king. They have to actually prove it with merit, and instead of doing that, they're just gonna try to kill one another.
Yeah.
So
Or at least maim them, because
yeah,
I mean,
enough to make them unfit as
He
king.
can't be
They're
king.
constantly
He has
trying
one
to
leg.
sabotage one another
yeah.
while also being children. I like this. I like this. So
What are
we got
their-
that.
what
We
are
got the
their-
zany character.
So we just to save on time. What are all of their regular human names? The dad's like Norman.
Marthas.
Marthas. What did I just say?
Regular human.
Okay, who's Marthas?
Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart,
You know, the
the king of Atlantis.
King of Atlantis.
Martha
Marthas Stewart. King Marthas.
King Martha Stewart.
I like that way more than I'm happy admitting.
Dawn.
Dawn.
wait,
The
what?
maid.
Oh, the maid.
Dawn. It also works as like kind of like a use Dawn to clean things.
The maid pledge.
Dawn Pledge.
Her friend.
Her name Dawn Pledge.
Dawn Pledge.
Dawn Pledge, the maid. Like when they all do like the little like
Beep.
turn to the camera and like smirk when they, because it's just like cheesy fucking
It's like an
80s
Orbit commercial,
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah.
like Dawn Pledge. She's like cleaning up a mess and then like turns and looks at the camera, and after the boys like spill blood all over the floor, she's like cleaning it and looks in the camera and
Well, no,
smiles
she's cleaning up the graffiti of like brother one stinks.
Yeah. And then the dolphin I feel like should have like a dolphin name. Like this is Blippo.
Like Maxie.
Max.
This is Maxie.
Starshine.
Starshine.
Alright.
Starshine the dolphin.
Starshine the dolphin. The voice
straight
of
man.
reason.
He like has the mannerisms of Kramer, but like the level-headedness of Jerry. Oh, Marthas.
Marthas.
Whenever he gets excited.
Alright. And then like Steven and Alec.
Bono.
No.
Bono?
I wanted the kids to be Steven
I
and Alec.
kind of want one of them to be Bono now.
Just going with the
Bono and the Edge. Stewart.
Bono Stewart.
Bono Stewart.
Stewart.
The Edge Stewart.
Okay.
But one of them's got to be Bono.
Okay. So Bono
And Barrio.
and Tomo.
Bono.
Bono and Tomo.
Bono and Tomo. Now, if we say them too fast, it's going to get confusing.
Okay. Bono
Bono and Alex Stewart.
Bono and Alex.
Bono and Alex. Your mom. Your
And
mother,
then on the title, on the title card, Alex always tried to move Alex in front of the Bono.
We didn't expect you to be here, so Alex.
And your mom.
We weren't planning on twins.
Your mother was a big U2 fan, so Bono was right off the bat. But I kind of couldn't.
I was hoping for
Yeah.
Morrissey, but
Oh my god! Oh, that would have been fucking great. Yeah, Bono and Morrissey. Ah.
Morrissey sounds very Atlantean.
they already wrote it. They already filled out the birth certificate before they let me in the room. And that's
So-
why I killed. I mean, that's why my wife died suddenly.
So, we have our family dynamic. We have our location. We have all this. Is it underwater or is
Oh, they have like they're mer people.
or so we have to like bubble the whole thing?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's always like these like
Like they can.
it's still a set,
Yeah,
and then there's just like, but all the windows are just like
portholes like in SpongeBob.
okay. All right. So we got that.
Is this gonna be a good pilot for this podcast?
I have no idea. I have no
God
idea.
damn.
I just wanted to try something out. We don't know. We're working it out. If it's bad, it's bad.
We need to work on this sitcom first before we worry about our podcast.
Podcast is way later down the pipeline. You gotta get our pitch ready for Fox to cancel after 4 episodes.
So all we need now is our PSA episode.
Oh, are we doing PSA?
That's
Yeah.
That's
Okay, I
yeah, we
missed out
gotta
on
we
that.
gotta get our PSA episode. So what's our PSA thing?
I don't.
The
I don't
dangers
know,
of pollution.
I don't know if I can do this.
What were you- Please.
Seaweed.
The king wants to send all the sharks out of Atlantis. Oh, he's gonna put up a big bubble.
All right. No, I like it. It's topical.
Okay, all right,
Well,
shit.
because everything was uncomfortable back then. You didn't want to talk about crack, but there was fucking Nancy Reagan talking to Gary Coleman
But
about crack.
Okay,
What?
but that means we have to introduce a shark.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, he's the one shark for this episode.
Yeah.
The kids have a new friend that they want to bring over.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Because, one, they're also a little racist and think that the shark is going to eat the other one.
Oh.
So they're like trying to kill each other.
They're each trying to convince him to eat the other one.
But then they learn that the shark isn't going to eat him because he's just a normal fucking shark.
like
They have to learn to grow.
Well, the only reason the shark's not going to is because they're too big for him to eat.
no, that we have to have a good positive outcome here. They learn that the shark is just as human as they are.
Which is to say, not at all.
The look on Rob's face when he realized that was such a stupid sentence. Oh my god. Like, I watched him work through like 3 different emotions in a second, ending with, you know what, fuck it. I'm sticking to it.
So, yeah. I like that.
Sometimes sharks just want to be friends with the prince because they have Xbox.
Yeah. I just came here to play
like, that's
Gears.
it, yeah.
I just want to play some Halo. That was it.
Yeah.
He's going to have a fun time. And then the dad's like, no sharks in my house.
Well, and then the dad at first is like, I don't know about this. And then, what was it, Dawn Pledge?
Dawn Pledge.
That just sounds like a mafia boss. It's Dawn Pledge. She's trying to be like, oh, you know, they're just kids, whatever. Like, you gotta be cool about it. You're the king. No one can see you acting in such a way. Like,
yeah, she's trying to be the voice of reason, but like in that free-spirited hippie way. And then
last time I checked, you had a little thing with some sharks back in the day. No, shut up, Dawn.
Oh, yeah, you weren't saying as much about them, after your wife passed, and you were just kind of, floating around the fish tank, looking for some tail.
And he's like,
looking for some jaws.
Yeah. For some jaws. Hey, he like rolls up on his like. I don't know what the equivalent of rolling your window down underwater is, but he like pulls up.
No, he rolls up on like a speedboat and throws the window down. Opens the porthole on his Rolls Royce submarine.
Hey baby, you looking for some jaws? He's like, get in.
Show me what them gills do.
So yeah,
fin jobs are $20, jaws are $50, half and half for $70.
Hey, you clean, right?
Surf and turf will cost double.
Oh my god. It's our Lent special.
I like our PSA.
Yeah.
I like this is a topical thing. The dad's like, all right, the boys have to learn to accept the shark. Should we have like a scuffle with the dad of that shark boy?
The boys have already accepted the shark. They have some racist notions. They just have to learn to not be so ignorant.
It's like how the kids on actual sitcoms, like I'm gonna try and tiptoe this here, but they're like, oh, so like where are you guys from? And they're like, well, we were born here, like that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, it's all like the common knowledge.
They have childlike innocence where they just don't understand the differences, so they just go based on what they hear from adults.
Yeah. And so,
and that makes it the job of the other child to inform these privileged rich sharks, people
who have Xbox. And then like the two dads meet after like he's coming to pick up his shark boy from. He's like, I don't fucking know. I don't trust these fucking.
Oh, so that's
and then the dad.
All the dad knows is that the kids have a friend over. He doesn't realize it's a shark until the other dad shows up to pick him up.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm here to pick up my son. He's like, you're not eating my son. He's like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm not eating your son? Why am I here to eat your son?
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, the fucking... What was your dolphin name that you just spat out?
Starshine.
Fucking, like, like, shows up and is like, look, guys...
Oh, and that's when the tables are...
He takes a drag.
Puffs his jewel. Well, he can puff his jewel through his blowhole while he talks.
And he's like, look.
He's got an extra hole.
No, that's when the tables turn, because sharks are afraid of dolphins. And then the king is like... Or, like, the dolphin swims over. He's like, hey, what's the problem? And
the shark's like, nothing wrong here.
Yeah, no, everything's cool, man.
Nothing, officer.
And then the king's like, "Oh, you're scared.
I know my rights.
Just Starshine. It's just Starshine, man. Why are you scared of him? Oh, you're not such a bloodthirsty machine after all.
Because you're a baby." They should just learn. You know what? Maybe it's because Starshine is also kind of a dick, and because he's a dolphin, and they learn to come together due to their mutual hatred of Starshine.
You know what?
Because the king probably doesn't like him that much either if he's always the voice of reason.
Maybe we all just hate everyone and no one's really any worse off.
And
so
everybody likes Xbox.
So then they just like all sit together and play Rock Band 3. The end. With harmonies so that everyone can join in.
Oh, that's
Except
good.
Dawn, go clean.
You have a job to be doing. I like that.
Get us snacks!
All right. So this was the first
end.
This
Wait,
was the
who's
first
playing
episode.
drums?
Who's playing drums?
King. King gets the throne.
Hold on.
But how do you
Hold on,
slap
hold on,
the bass
hold on.
pedal with your?
Hold on.
He's a king.
I guess just the fin.
Yeah, just the one fin.
yeah, the one-
Because he doesn't have like the ion set, so he doesn't have the hi-hat pedal. He just has the one pedal.
Yeah.
No double bass songs.
No.
Nope. No devil
He
driver
plays
for
on
you.
medium. He's dad. He's too busy being king.
Yeah. He plays on medium.
He can't play Hammer Smashed Face by Cannibal Corpse.
And stop picking Panic Attack by Dream Theater. It's
No!
really hard.
No, I have the bass guitar controller. I'm gonna use it.
All right. Thank you for listening to this. I don't.
If you did.
If you did,
Ooh.
I don't know. Like I said, we're just trying.
I wish I could say we were all high or something. We're all completely sober right now.
I'm drinking water.
I'm drinking Crystal Ice lemonade.
Yeah.
Or
So-
sparkling ice.
Yeah, that was. Thank you for listening.
That was episode 1 of Insert Name Here and of, what are we calling the Atlantis show?
Oh,
we-
yeah, that's what we need. A good fucking catchy, like, punny-esque punny.
What do you got, Cozy?
And you
Mr.
can't use
Pun.
Three's Company because that's already been taken.
Also, you can't use How I Met Your Mother, because that's already taken. Also,
He is just like dead silent. He's staring off.
can't use The Jeffersons. That's already taken.
That's already taken. Good Times also been taken.
Also, you can't use The Drew Carey Show. That's already taken.
Sanford and Son has already been taken.
Let's see. I think that's it. That's all the ones that have been taken. Anything else is fair game.
Yeah, Brady Bunch. Totally
Just off the
open
top of your
source.
head. See, that could be a good one,
Yeah.
but I feel like we could explore a little
The
more on
Wonder
this.
Years.
Finland.
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 Oh my god.
Finland. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What's it about? Atlantis.
Turns out, right off the coast.
Well,
we
we'll
didn't
see.
know.
We'll see you guys for casual mode when we completely cancel this after one episode.